Alright, I got my solar panels now positioned up on the roof. As you can see, there they are. I have them spaced out pretty much where I want them to be. I have not bolted them down completely. I just have them held down temporarily so I can go back and reseal them. The one thing I discovered is with that mechanical lug that I was using, I was having some difficulties trying to pull the actual ground or copper wire through, but then I discovered there was an easier way to do so. What you could do, instead of having the mechanical lug on there and trying to pull it through, you can actually just go ahead and put the mechanical lugs on your copper ground. Like on this particular setup here, I'm using a 6-gauge ground, bare copper wire. What you could do is have them just loosely on the copper wire and then go back and manipulate them. Sorry for the light, and the sun just went down. Manipulate them and go ahead and put them onto the wire such as that, and then twist them into position. Preferably the way you want them to end on the wire is like that, instead with the screw hole facing the top. Then that way you can tighten them back down with the panels already on the roof. But like I said, sorry for the lighting. It's a little bit shady up here on the roof at the present moment. The sun ducked behind a cloud, but as you can see, this is how I have them grounded. I have a ground wire going from the beginning of the panels all the way through my 2 different spots on each panel, going all the way across, which is going to be a continual run, and then out to the ground wire, which I'll be placing the ground rod for. But I'll go ahead and continue as I get them bolted down and sealed. I'm now going to go through the process of sealing the solar panels and bolting the solar panels down to the roof. As you can see, I've already put some sealant underneath the bracket itself. And like I said, what I'm sealing down is 4 100-watt solar panels. Something else I noticed is that the actual styrofoam that the solar panel comes with makes a great screw holder and also a great knee pad to protect you from the shingles. And I'm also going to go ahead and put some sealant on the screw itself. And the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place it into its hole and then begin the process of driving the screw down. I'll show you the after effect of it. Alright, now I've finished bolting down the solar panels to the roof of the garage, and you can see here's the first panel, and there's a little bit of ground wire sticking out from it, which is yet to be clipped. But then on the brackets have been sealed, covered, along with the bolts that's bolting them down, so that way they will take care of any issues as far as potential leaking. As you can see, all of them are completed, and the fact they are grounded at each of the 2 posts in between the solar panels and also sealed down. And then at the last panel, you can see my ground wire coming out from the panel and going down, which is yet to be finished as far as running the ground rod into the ground and taking care of the wire. And then I'm going to step back so you can get a overall view of the 4 panels up on the roof. So other than that, I have to just deal with the wires, getting the wires into the garage, and I'll hopefully continue that in just a second.